Good morning. Welcome to Gorilla Spinning. Today I'm going to be washing up this BFL fleece. So I thought I'd show you my method and my special equipment so you can see how I do it. So this is Nymera. She's 4 pounds 5 ounces. Now I know that my container that I wash in can take about 2 pounds. So I'm actually going to split this into 3 because BFL tends to be a little higher in lanolin and there is a lot of dirt in this girl. So I'm going to make sure that there's lots of water and room for her to move. So I'll split it up and then I'll come back when we're ready to wash. So this is my secret weapon in the war on the dirty fleece. Basically, it's a commercial salad dryer. You can see that right there. And it's just like a very big salad spinner. Underneath the handle here are the gears that drive the basket that's inside the big tub. Now the problem is it's designed to just drain. So there's a drain hole that's permanently open in the bottom here. So the way to fix that is with a cork. So you put that in while you want to soak your fleece. And that's what we're going to do now. I have my bucket of hot water and my Unicorn Power Scour. Now I use Unicorn because I like to use just hot water from the tap, which is about 140 degrees, which is the perfect temperature for using Unicorn Power Scour. So let me get things loaded up and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so I have everything ready to go. My fleece is loaded into the basket. This is my Unicorn Power Scour bath. I use about a tablespoon per pound of fleece. I've got a little over a pound here. It's a higher lanolin fleece, so I just went ahead and put 2 tablespoons in there. So then you just take your basket and drop it in. Push down your fleece under the water. Yeah, that's hot. As it's slowly cooking my fingers. Alright, make sure it's all under the water. Make sure my twister is seated. Pop the lid on. And now I let it soak for 15 minutes. Alright, so our first 15-minute soak is done. So now all I have to do is pull the plug. Ew. Have a look inside here, see how it's doing. You can see it's much cleaner already. So while that drains, I'm going to go get my hot water ready for the next bath, and we'll do it again. So I've drained off most of the water now. I'm going to put the lid on my salad spinner. This is tricky to do one-handed. And then I'm going to spin off all that dirty, grungy water, all without touching or moving my fleece in any way that's going to felt it. You can see how fast it spins to get all that gucky water out of there and leave me with just the fleece ready for its next bath. Alright, so there's our spun out fleece. You can see how much cleaner it's looking already. Here's our water ready for bath number 2. So I'm going to use half the amount of Unicorn Power Scour for the second wash, so 1 tablespoon. I'll just mix that in. Make sure it gets evenly through all the water. And then we just drop our basket in again, let it soak for 15 minutes, and then we'll be ready to rinse. Alright, so here we go, washed and rinsed. Here's the before and the after. Now I've got it spread out on a sweater rack. I'll put it outside to dry for a while, and then I'll have all this nice clean fleece to work with. Now the benefit of this method is that other than putting the dry fleece in the basket and pressing it under the water, I have not touched the fleece. So there's very, very little chance of felting, unless I mess up my water temperatures. Alright, so there we go, all washed and out to dry. The other good thing this system is good for is preserving the lock structure. As you can see, because it doesn't get disturbed, they hold their tight little curls really nicely. Thanks so much for joining me. If you want to find me, you can email me at bffarts@gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook. Links are in below. Thanks.